Two milk producers were executed in China on Tuesday for selling more than £3 million of contaminated milk powder in connection with a food safety scandal that killed 6 infants and rocked the country last year. More than 300,000 children were also sickened after consuming milk products contaminated with the industrial chemical melamine. The two men, Zhang Yujun and Geng Zhengping, were described as among the biggest culprits of the scandal. The scandal has continued to dog authorities in China, with parents still searching for answers. Activist Zhao Lianhai, whose son fell ill after drinking tainted milk, was detained by police earlier this month. 5 workers have died and 6 were injured when a huge rock fell from the ceiling of a tunnel under construction in Hubei province in central China. The accident took place on Sunday in the city of Xi'an when more than 20 people were working in the tunnel, which is being built as part of an expressway. 5 workers died at the scene when they were crushed by a huge boulder measuring 23 feet long by 10 feet wide. 2 of the injured were seriously hurt and are still being treated at a local hospital. China's State Construction Engineering Corporation, the largest contractor in China, has won a subway ventilation project in Manhattan worth around $100 million. It's the construction giant's 3rd order in the United States infrastructure space this year. It had previously won bids for the $410 million Hamilton Bridge project in New York, as well as a $1.7 billion entertainment project. The subway contract was awarded to China Construction American Company, a subsidiary of the China State Construction, and the 3 orders only account for around 4% of its total orders this year. The Ministry of Commerce says China's overseas project contracts increased 23% to over $100 billion in the first 10 months of this year. China should consider raising interest rates to help prevent excess liquidity in the financial system from creating asset price bubbles. That's according to World Bank economist Louis Quais, who made the comments in an email to Bloomberg News. The Beijing-based economist added that the pros of higher interest rates seem to outweigh the cons. Unprecedented lending by Chinese banks have helped to fuel helping the nation's economic rebound this year. But BNP Paribas says the loose fiscal and monetary policies could lead to an asset bubble similar to Japan's in the 1980s. China's 5 largest banks have submitted money-raising plans to regulators after this year's lending eroded their capital. China's State Administration of Radio, Film and Television says it plans to enforce the eradication of unlicensed websites offering online videos. Tian Jin, Deputy Director of the administration, said at an online media forum on Tuesday that the move would secure the healthy development of the internet. The Chinese government has launched repeated campaigns to crack down on websites offering what it deems inappropriate content. In June this year, Google was criticised for disseminating pornographic and vulgar information in China. And since July, all new computers for use in a public environment in China must have pre-installed content control software. An estimated 740,000 people on the mainland will be living with HIV/AIDS by the end of this year. But that figure could be as high as 920,000 due to the difficulties of getting accurate statistics from a population of 1.3 billion people. Health Minister Chen Zhu revealed the numbers in Shanghai on Tuesday morning. China releases HIV estimates every 2 years, with this year's number up from the 700,000 estimated in 2007 and the 650,000 estimated in 2005. Chen also warned that AIDS is spreading rapidly among high-risk groups in parts of China and is threatening to become a serious epidemic. And those are the BON News headlines for now, but we'll be back with more news after this.